What's up, listening audience? It's been a minute since I came at you with any information from the Macadine. Hoping all is well with you. Actually, getting ready to leave, go to the gym. And for those of you who need to know about how to clean your shoes properly without a toothbrush and making a mess, just get you some Comet or Ajax. Put a little bit on a rag. Take your shoe. See, this shoe is dirty. I had this shoe for 3 years. This is my favorite shoe. Wear it all the time. Even though I got a whole closet full of shoes, I just love this comfortable Nike. But anyway, you take it, you just rub it on there like this. You rub it, just rub it all around the white part of the shoe. Follow up with another rag. I'm going to put it down so you can see when I'm done. Bring it back up. And it's practically new looking. Simple as that. Now to my subject. Talking about studs today. Studs. Those little female male wannabes. And to me, they're funny. I don't feel threatened by a stud whatsoever. And the reason I'm bringing it up is because a lot of brothers are losing their women to these studs. And I find it hilarious, but it's also a serious problem and an indicator of something that's missing among men. And believe you me, it's nothing to be jealous about when they do go to the other women, because those women are crazy as hell themselves. So have at it. Like Chris Rock said, let them have some misery as well. But there's a lot of brothers who are losing their women to studs. And personally, I think these weak brothers can learn something from the stud. And one of those things is that being a stud is a mindset. Every day, they are training and programming themselves to be men in their minds. They're getting up in the morning, probably looking in the mirror and flexing. They're imitating the alpha males, any alpha male that they can see, and patterning themselves after those images. Because it's all in the mind. But where they get crossed at is they fail to remember that they still only weigh $105 soaking wet and can't fight their way out of a paper bag. But I recall a time when my clubbing days, when we used to go to Bobby T's, a real popular club in Sacramento. We used to go there like 3 or 4 times a week. It was bad. But there used to be a group of lesbians. Group of maybe 3 or 4 studs. They were studs that were led by this pretty girl. She was pretty. You could tell that she was probably still dibbling and dabbling, but she still was masking in that masculine spirit. And what they would do is that they would see a dude with some women, or you'd be sitting with other women, and they'll come over to your table and disrespect you. And one time, me and my brothers were sitting at a table. We had some women with us, and they came to our table. And they just whisper in the girls' ears and all that shit. So the night that she did that to us, I followed behind her and I told her, if you ever did that again, I would knock you out like a man. And from that point on, we were cool. But once again, being a stud is a mindset, because a real stud is a male horse. A male period is the stud. But see, what's going on is, as we indicate in the Macadine, On page 139, we cover so much in this book, like we call it, essential knowledge for men and boys. Because in this book are the keys for you to unlock your mind, figure this thing out, and be your greatest self. On page 139, it reads, one disorder that many women have today is an unknown disorder referred to as CAH, congenital adrenal hyperplasia, which stems from eating poison foods and medication. And this triggers the production of masculine doses of testosterone within the female fetus starting first. And then down the line, it manifests itself. And what this does, it produces boy-like girls equipped with aggression, strengths, tendencies, etc. of males. So, along with them being mentally programmed, a lot of women in America, most women, are eating foods that are causing them to be masculine and causing behavioral problems in both men and women. And one of those ingredients that's in all conventional meat is ractopamine. RACTOPAMINE, ractopamine. It's in all conventional meats, poultry, etc. on the conventional meat shelves in every supermarket in America. So they're causing these behavioral disorders, making women want to be men and men want to be women. That's why I tell you to eat organic. Always eat organic. It's going to cost $1 or $2 more, but pay it now or pay for your medication 20 years or even 10 years down the line. So once again, the stud, you can learn from the stud. The stud is actually practicing how to be us. But since this great role reversal is taking place socially, where it's now being commonplace to see a man in a dress, shit is just out of hand. You know, the problem with Dick and Jane, or Tarzan and Jane, is that both are out of their lanes. It's simple as that. Man got to get back in his masculine, manly lane and frame, and she got to get back into her frame and lane. And the problems will be solved. At least 90% of them. So learn from the stud on how to be a stronger, better man, because it's all in the mind. Peace.